Standing with your feet together and your arms by your sides, hop your feet apart at the same time as bringing your arms above your head, bending your arms slightly at the top. Quickly hop your feet back together, lowering your arms back to your sides. Continue this motion for a set time period or a set number of repetitions. Hopping out and back is 1 repetition. Start jogging in place, letting your foot touch the ground for only a second before switching quickly back to the other leg. Keep your chest up and bring your knees to a 90-degree angle or higher each time. Be sure to move quickly but smoothly until you've completed all of your repetitions or reached your time limit.
Rather than having your weight on the balls of your feet. So if you just rock your weight back and forth from the balls of your foot to your heels, okay, so ball and then heel, ball and heel. Try to stay on the back foot of the weight here on the heels. From here, if you take your hands and you just get them at chest level, that way it helps you keep your chest lifted, belly's pulled in nice and tight. You push your hips back and you're gonna feel like your knees press out just a little bit. That way they go straight over your toes. And now my weight is totally really in my heels, slightly in my pinky toe and big toe, but mainly my heels are pressing through the ground. My chest is up, my belly's in, and my hips are back, and my hips are almost at knee level. When I come back up, I'm gonna stand up, and I'm gonna squeeze my glutes, okay? So from here, if we're gonna keep it moving, we squat down and up. Remember, chest is up, hips sit back as if you're sitting into a chair, and your knees are gonna just gently be pressing out. That will make sure they go forward. Now, because this is what I usually see, this is a great angle to get it from here. I see a lot of times the knees go in, okay? People aren't supporting their knees. You want to keep those knees out, just going straight over the toes, okay? And that would be perfect. So there's different ways you can do squats. You can keep them moving. Practice 10 like this. Shake it out and do 2 more sets. You can do 3 rounds so you get this into your body, you can feel it well. You can hold the squat, okay? You can hold it there. You can do little pulses here. All really good for your thighs, your hamstrings.
Target 3 core muscle groups: the rectus abdominis, obliques, and psoas. First, place your hands underneath your bottom. Raise your legs straight above your hips, perpendicular to the ground. Point your toes. Keep your left leg in set position, but extend through the right hip, reaching a straight right leg down towards the ground. Draw the right leg back up to meet the left, then repeat this movement with the left leg. These have been single leg lifts.
Thumbs behind the ears, fingertips support the head, avoid lacing the fingers, putting pressure on the neck. Elbows out nice and wide, chest lifts. Chest is open, we're lifting up, crunching up slowly, and then releasing down. Repeating reps to fatigue. If you've just begun, it's probably going to be about 8 to 12. You're going to rest 2 to 3 minutes in between your sets and then repeat as you're comfortable. If you've been working out for a while, you may do up to a possibility of 50. Exhale as you lift and inhale as you lower. Things to remember. You want to avoid rounding at the back, bringing the chin to the collarbone. You want to avoid pulling the elbows inward. Keep elbows out, chin slightly lifted. Lift up. Again, we're trying to engage the center of our stomach and lower. Exhale as you lift and inhale as you lower. Find a focus point right above the kneecap and then just keep repeating. Keep the tension on the lower back, and as soon as those shoulder blades touch the mat, come back up.
My last number was 35. Ten.
Your legs together. So if you're here, okay, you have your forearms down, what you're gonna do is you just lift those knees off the mat, and I want you to try to squeeze your legs together, squeeze your glutes, draw your belly button in towards your spine, and try to get a flat back, okay? You wanna keep your hips down, flat back, belly in. Okay? Here's what I see. I see this a lot. Sinking in the lower back. That hurts. Or I see this a lot. Hips up in the air, because that's a lot easier on your abs, but a lot harder on your arms and shoulders, okay? But we're really trying to work the core. So from here, still trying to press your chest forward, trying to flatten out through the back, squeezing those legs together.